Unit 4. What do I need to buy? Number 4. Language in context. Okay, girls, look at these pictures. I want you to make some sentences about them. Look at picture number 1. What can you see? Vegetables boil. طب احنا نبغى نقول خضار مسلوقة. We can say boiled vegetables. Look at picture 2. Burgers grill or grilled burgers. Look at this picture. Chicken roast or roasted chicken. Look at here. Cake bake or baked cake. And here we have artichokes, steam. And you can say steam artichokes. Look at the last one, eggs, fry. And you can say fried eggs. Now I want you to give me some advices about food or about cooking. Speak with the 2 of your friends about this topic. Look at the example. A. How should I cook the chicken? B. Why don't you roast it in the oven? C. I usually fry it. A. I think I prefer to grill it. Okay, now I want you to do the same thing. Start. A. What's a good way to cook eggs? B. I fry them. C. I don't like fried eggs. A. How about if I boil them? Look at example 2. A. How should I make the vegetables? B. Why don't you boil them? C. I usually steam them. A. That's what I'll do. Number 5. Listening. Listen to the conversation between Asma and Mrs. Hassan. Write down the things that Asma has in her shopping cart in the supermarket. At the beginning, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Who are you going to hear talking? Where does the conversation take place? Okay, now listen to the conversation and write down the things that Asma has in her shopping cart. Listen.
5. Listening. Listen to the conversation between Asma and Mrs. Hassan. Write down the things that Asma has in her shopping cart in the supermarket.
Hi, Asma. I see you're buying the groceries today. Hello, Mrs. Hassan. My parents are busy, so I have to do the shopping. The store has some special offers here this week, you know. What are you buying? What's in your cart? I have 4 packages of frozen chicken burgers. They're on sale for $3 a package. That's really cheap. And I have 2 dozen buns. When you buy 1 dozen, you get a dozen free. And look, I've got extra large bags of potato chips for $1.50 each. That's really, really cheap. But what are you going to do with all those buns and potato chips? They're going to be stale before you can eat them all. I'm not sure that the food is such a bargain when you can't eat it all. I guess you're right. I didn't think of that. And besides, that food isn't very healthy. Did you get any fruit or vegetables? No, only the peaches were on special, and I don't like peaches. I didn't buy any vegetables either. Why don't you put the food in your cart back on the shelves, and I'll help you shop.
Yes, tell me now. What are the things that Asma has in her shopping cart? 4 packages of frozen chicken burgers, 2 dozen buns, extra large bags of potato chips. And here we have the translation of the conversation. Yeah, you can read it from here. Number 6, pronunciation. Listen, notice the pronunciation of the three sounds, then practice. Now we're gonna hear the three sounds, sha, cha, and ja.
6. Pronunciation. Listen. Notice the pronunciation of the three sounds. Then practice. Shrimp, fish, sugar,
cheese, chocolate, chips,
jam, juice, orange.
Okay, as you heard, number 1, we heard the sh sound. Number 2, we heard the sound ch. And number 3, we heard the sound j. Okay, now I want you to read them again. Start. Number 7, about you. Now I want you to answer these questions about yourself. Question number 1. Do you like to go to the supermarket? Why or why not? Number 2. When did you last go to the supermarket? And what did you buy? Number 3. What are food prices like in your country? Number 4. Can you cook? What's your favorite recipe? Number 5. Have you ever baked a cake? Tell about your experience. Number 6. Have you ever eaten an unusual dish? Tell about it. Now let's read this conversation between father, mother, and their daughter. They are talking about what? About the food. Okay, before we start the conversation, answer these questions. What kind of food are there? What's the appetizer? What's the main dish? What's the dessert? Okay, look at these pictures and tell me the answers. Start. Okay, now listen to this conversation and try to guess the meaning of these words in the blue color.
8. Conversation.
Smells good.
Well, I have a real international menu today. I hope you guys like it. First, I have a Mexican dip, tortilla chips, and guacamole. Then for the appetizer, I have a shrimp cocktail, New Orleans style. After that, we'll have Moroccan-style chicken tagine and couscous with Brazilian passion fruit mousse for dessert. And finally, Colombian coffee.
Sounds great. I can't wait.
Do you need any help? No thanks. Everything's under control. Let's sit down and have some guacamole.
The guacamole was great.
How do you make it? It's easy. You just follow the recipe.
This chicken is absolutely delicious too.
Would you like some more?
No, thank you. I've had more than enough.
You should start your own restaurant. You're an excellent cook.
Yeah, I totally agree. But let's keep Mom's cooking for us.
I have to learn how to cook. I can teach you. It's lots of fun and it's relaxing.
And it's much cheaper and healthier than eating out.
Here we have the translation. You can read it. What's the meaning of guacamole? It's an avocado dip. See page 45 for a recipe. Chicken tagine. A spicy chicken stew, often with olives and apricots. Couscous. Grains of wheat dough that resemble rice. Real talk. Look at the word with the blue color. You guys, it means an informal way to address two or more people. I can't wait means I am very eager for something. Everything's under control. It means everything is organized. I've had more than enough. That means I can't eat anymore. About the conversation. Now I want you to answer these questions about the conversation. Let's read them. Number 1. What kind of meal did the mother prepare? She prepared an international meal. Number 2. Does she need any help in the kitchen? No, she doesn't. Number 3. What suggestions does the daughter make over dinner? She says that her mother should start her own restaurant. Number 4. What does the mother suggest to her daughter? She says that she can teach her daughter how to cook. Number 5. What does the father say about eating at home? He said it's cheaper and healthier than eating out. Your turn. Replay conversation with a partner. Imagine you have invited someone for a meal. Discuss the food and the recipes you are preparing. Then switch the rule.